Como é que é, galera? Jizzer aqui, estamos de volta quando mais pelo Minecraft on the UnionCraft server. That's right, guys, we're back. And today, guys, we're gonna be doing what I should say is it's kind of like part 2 of last episode. Yeah, so I didn't know it was gonna take that long to find all of these amazing magical little flowers for botanias, but yeah, it took quite a bit of time, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I'm recording this like right after I recorded the last episode, so it might come up like a couple days after the first UnionCraft one, or it might come next week. But yeah, I haven't read your comments yet, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode. But we're gonna jump straight into it today, guys. We're gonna jump straight into it. So if you don't know what we're doing here, I got myself. Oh wait, we got to do something first. Bam! All right. So what we're doing here is we're about to create a little bit of some magic stuffs, right? So the way we're gonna do that is with the help of our little Lexica Botanica, right? And this little friend, the Petal Apothecary. So the way this works is we're gonna grab some of our leaves, right? And we're gonna grab some of our seeds. So let's grab up these guys and we're gonna convert all these. Wait, hold on. Not all of them, maybe. All right, so we're gonna convert these guys, right? Like this. So you grab a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, see how they're in there? Now, it actually gives you a new little gooey thing. So when you highlight it, it's gonna tell you what you need. So now that we got 4 of those guys in there, we're ready to drop in a seed. So if we drop a seed, bam! Now we got ourselves, where is you? A pure daisy. Aw, yeah. So if we place this guy down, he doesn't do anything, right? But if we go over here, we grab a little bit of stone, right? And we grab a little bit of wood. So we have tons and tons of this jungle wood. So let's grab up some of that. So we'll come over here, and then when you place this down around it, so anywhere around it, so I'm gonna do like this, right? And then I'll grab up the wood, and we'll just fill the rest of this up with some wood. What's gonna happen is this little friend right here, he's gonna start working on this with his magic. See how it makes little sparkles all around? Yeah, so he's gonna start working on it, and he's gonna turn this into both living wood and what is that called? Where is you? So it's in here somewhere, trust me. But yeah, it's gonna turn into living wood and living rock. There you go. So it'll take a little bit, but then we'll get this stuff going. Now what we're trying to do is make ourselves a little clay, what is you? Clayconia, right? So how we make that is we go into the well, we're gonna have to do some generating flora because we need mana. We need a way to create mana so that way we can actually use the flower. So I guess we should oh wait for it. Look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. Oh, here you go. Ready? Bam, bam. There you go. So now we got ourselves both some living rock and some living wood. Now I'm gonna make another one of these guys because they're so cheap, right? And you don't really need more than 2 of them. I mean, it's up to you as much as you guys want to. Oh shit. 2, 3, 4. Bam. As you guys can make as many as you guys want, but just keep in mind, you could automate this. So there's a couple different ways to automate it. I might show you guys a couple different ways so that way you guys can get going on this too. And you guys can have yourselves all of these little guys that you guys could ever want, right? So I'll show you guys a couple of different ways. Today, we're not gonna cover that stuff because we're not quite there yet. So we'll probably end up just doing a little bit more of this stuff, right? Basically so we can get up to that tier of stuff. Now, I don't have an axe, do I? No, I don't. All right, so we need to make either ourselves one of these flux infused axes. Let's see what we need for that. 2 adams and those guys. All right, we could do that, I think. So we should be able to do that. We're gonna need ourselves some pulverized obsidian. We're gonna need some diamonds. And what else do we need? Some of this stuff. Bam. All right, so I think that's it. Now, I think in here, yeah, we have that stuff. So I have to dump that out into that little friend right there. Fucking sausage just chilling right there. Oh, sir, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? All right, so let's grab that guy. We'll dump this little friend right here. And then hopefully we can just eject out to that guy, right? And yeah, not gonna work, not gonna work. Oh, jeebus. All right, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Maybe, oh shit, son. Maybe we plop that guy there. Right, and then I'm gonna grab up those little liquid chingaders. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? You guys saw me. I typed it in. I was looking for that shit, and I couldn't find any of them. All right, whatever. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. All right, so here we go. Where is my liquid translocators? There we go, and there we go. I think we should just be able to put one of these little liquid translocators like that. Push that guy in. Get in there. Get in there, sir. All right, now let's try this. We should go there, and maybe not. Okay, so that, yeah, you should be getting sucked out right now. That's Resident Ender, and this is Resident Ender. So that should be getting pulled out. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, so I was a derp, and I didn't know that you can actually change that to a different color. So blue is always input, and yellow is gonna be your output. But yeah, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so now we could do it the proper way. So if we grab this guy, plop him like that, and then we switch this to blue, right? And then we fill it up, bam. Okay, so is you going, sir? Is you going? There we go, bam. All right, so now we got ourselves all our little redstone in there. So let's craft this guy up, and I think we need 4 total. So I'm gonna put that, let that do its thing, and then we should get our little crystals ready to go. So I think aside from that, I have pretty much everything else we need to make that little axe friend. So let me see, we have 3 of those, which we have, and then for this, we just need the 2, so that's 4, and then for that, it's just some blaze powder. So let's grab up a little bit of blaze powder. So I think it's 4, right? Yeah, it's 4. All right, so we plop that guy there, grab this, and grab that. Bam. All right, so now we got our 4 little friends, and we should get a couple in here. How many is done? Bam. All right, so we got our 4 that we need. We'll grab this, put it right there, grab that guy, boom. All right, so we didn't need those 2 other ones. Oh, duh. All right, so let's put that there, and skadoosh. All right, so I'm gonna grab this guy, charge him up, and we should be ready to rock and roll. And he is good to go, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. All right, so now I can actually use this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, did it break it? It did. All right, so don't do that, or you're gonna break yourself your little pure daisy. Oh, that one's actually not me. That was not me. Don't ask me what that was, cause I don't even know. But that is kind of scary though. Just random lightnings coming from the other side of here. I don't know what's going on over there, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll keep plopping these friends like that, right? And there we go. And we'll make all of that living wood, and then the rest of it will be living rock once it transfers all that stuff over. So in the meanwhile, what I want to do is build myself a crafting table. I don't know how many of these crafting tables we have, because I swear I'm making one like every fucking like 5 minutes, but that could just be me. All right, so now we're gonna grab this. There we go. We're gonna need 2 of these guys. So make yourself enough to be able to craft up 2 of these guys, and I'll show you why you make 2. The first one that you make, well, first I should explain what this is. This is where all of your magic stuff goes. It's called mana, right? In Botania, it's called mana. That's where it goes. So you need a place to hold it, but because this isn't infused with magic yet, it can't hold that much. So I'll show you guys in a little bit how we get there. Actually, let's do it now, because yeah, see, that one's already cooking up. So where the fuck is my little book? All right, so now we got this done. We don't need that quite yet, although I could make it, right? It's just one. Yeah, I could definitely make that one. Here, let me knock this down. Oh no. Oh no. Let's do this, sir. Oh shit. Oh, a little delayed there. That's all right. Yeah, I figured this is faster than having to place it down and pick it back up. Place it down and pick it back up. There we go. So now we can finish a lot quicker that way. All right. So what were we doing? Oh, duh. Okay, so now we're gonna need ourselves a little wand, right? And the wand is super easy to make. You just make yourself these little living wood twigs, and these are just 2 living woods on top of each other. So let's do that right now, because that you can't really do anything without getting yourself one of those wands, because that's how you control everything. It's like a wrench basically. All right, so let's put that away. Now what I like to do is make my wand out of the what are these called? The little petals that I have the most of. Right? So because I have a lot of orange and a lot of purple, I'm gonna go ahead and waste it on those. It's not really waste because you're gonna need it regardless, right? But at the same time, here we go. All right, so you just make yourself 2 of these guys, and then you put them like that, and you should be able to. Now, whatever colors you put on this, oh, not the fucking bag. Whatever colors you put, that's what colors your wand is gonna be. So wait, how many of these do we fucking need? Do we need 3? Hold on. Now, if I remember correctly, which I do, yeah, you should. Oh, okay. So I guess you do need 3. Well, you live and you learn. All right. So whatever colors you guys put on the corners right here, that's what color your wand is going to be. So if you want a specific color wand, you just basically make it out of whatever mode. Now, if you notice, when I pulled it up, it said bind mode. There's a way to switch that. You shift right click and it says function mode and bind mode. Now we'll talk about what that stuff is later, but for now, we need a way of getting some mana into that guy right there. So the way we're gonna do that is we need to make ourselves any kind of flower that creates mana. So there are actually quite a bit of these little flowers, right? So these are your basics. This is your mana manipulation, which is how you transfer the mana in different places. Generating flora are flowers that are going to create your mana, and then functional flora are the ones that do stuff with the mana. Now there are other things, natural apparatus, mystical items, baubles, artifact, alphamancy, fuck, and miscellaneous. So we'll cover all that stuff later on, but for now I just want to show you guys what we would do next. So there are a couple different ways of getting mana created. Some of them are a little bit more difficult to do than the earlier versions, which are day blooms and night blooms or nightshades. But these ones right here, the ones that give you passive mana, which means they constantly generate mana. So the day blooms, during the day, they make you mana. Nightshades, during the night, they make you mana. Now, they do make you only a tiny bit of mana, but you need something to get going. Now, the rest of these, the ENDOFLAME, Anthroporium, a lot of these, they use different stuff, like hydrangeas use water source blocks as their main way of getting, of generating mana. And then the harder stuff to do, so I think the Gorgamelius, is the one that eats food, and depending on what kind of food you feed it, that's how you get the manas, right? So I think I have a way that we can use this to get us all of our manas. Now it does require a couple of different things. So the expensive one is probably going to be the Rune of Summer, which is 2 more runes, a Rune of Air and a Rune of Earth. So, and those require more stuff. So you can get it. I mean, if you really want to work down that little loophole, or what's that called, a rabbit hole. If you want to go down the rabbit hole that is all this stuff, you can. Thermal lilies use lava, which we had a lot of, but right now lava seems to be gone, so I can't even use that for now. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do for the time being is probably use some of these ENDOFLAMEs, which require you to get some kind of fuel source. So coal, charcoal, coal coke, anything that you could burn, this will pick it up and basically burn it for mana. Let me actually decide which one we're gonna do, and then we'll get going on it. Yeah, we're probably just gonna go with the day blooms because they're super easy to make. So just orange, yellow, and light blue. And then we're gonna try to quickly upgrade them so that way we don't run out of mana. Okay, so I think we got everything. We got ourselves some light blue, some orange, and some yellows. All right, so let's craft up some of them. And you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna grab some water and dump it in this guy, right? Bam. All right, so now if we toss in an orange, I think it was 2 yellows and a light blue. Yes, we can. All right, cool. Wait. All right. Yeah, I was like, did I do that right? Yeah, so it's gonna tell you whether or not you did it right. So now I toss seed in there, boom. All right, so let's go ahead and make some more of those guys. Sounds legit. All right, so let's do, we'll say 5 of them. Go. All right, so let's do this one more time. Bam. And we'll grab up a bucket of water. Bam. And 1, 2 of those, and 1 of these. Boom. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more, and then I'll show you guys what we do next. All right, so now that we got our little flowers for creating mana, we need a way of transferring the mana, right? So once the little flowers do their job, that mana gets created and we need a way of sucking it up and putting it inside of here. So the way we're gonna do that is if you go inside here and you go under mana manipulation, there's a couple of different things, right? You got your mana pool, which is that little thing you guys just saw. You got a mana spreader, which is what we want. So this guy, as you can see, it shoots. It's a very bad picture, but let's see. All right, so it's just some living wood, a piece of gold, and a little flower petal. So that we can do very easy. Here, actually, let's grab this wood real quick so I can plant it back down. Because eventually you're gonna want a lot of this stuff. So you could automate it and have something place it down and then you just pick it back up. But in this case, we're just gonna go ahead and do it manually because that makes it cool, huh? All right, so I'm gonna finish this up. Bam. All right, so now we got that going. So in the meanwhile, we're gonna go and create ourselves our little friends. So we only need one. So we just grab that, place that guy there, and then we'll go ahead and grab one of these guys. Wait, should we do those? Yes. There we go. Bam. Okay, so we have one mana spreader, which is all you need, right? And then whatever way you're facing, it's gonna face towards you. So if I'm facing that way, the mana's gonna get directed this way towards me, I think. Yes, that's how you know, because that's the little front part of it. As you can tell, it's fucking magical. See that? It's a little hollow box with a little spinny green thing. What the spinny green thing does, let me show you. So there is actually a way that you plop these guys down. If you place them down like just right next to each other, they're not that efficient at creating mana. What you want to do is you want to space them out like so. See how I'm doing that? That's how you do it. Just basically leave a box around each one so that way they get all the nutrients and sunshine and all kinds of fun stuff. So soon enough, you guys are gonna see this guy. See that? There you go. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is mana being created in front of your eyes. All right, so now we gotta wait until that guy does its job, and we can toss this guy inside there because it's not gonna do anything until we can get that guy going.